world, there are some large formations, there are some small formations. A large formation can be a mountain, maybe a Grand Canyon. A small formation may be a small diamond. Whatever happens external to the world, for the individual, you are the greatest and the world is under your thumb. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests, I welcome you to a small journey with me where you can experience the large formations of the world, as well as you can experience that the world is under your thumb. Let the journey begin. Let me fast forward a couple of weeks or months so that it is a spring evening. You are sitting on top of a small cliff. The breeze is flowing through your shoulders. You can sense the fresh air and you can see the small plants dazzling around you, and as well as you can see the wind blowing through it. You look around you, there are small plants, there are big plants. There are small flowers, there are big flowers. You can smell it, you can touch it. When the wind blows, some of the plants are brushing against you. You feel that you are surrounded in the nature. You look in front of you, you see a vast horizon. You start looking to look down, there is a yellow, there's a blue water around you. So you are sitting next to a waterfront in a cliff, and there are waves coming from the waterfront with a small sound of going back. Right? You look a little bit higher. Now you raise your eyes a little bit higher. You see the big red sun and the red horizon. The sun is bright, beautiful, golden in color. It's marvelous, marvelous. Your mind goes, okay, I'm experiencing this big sunset in a wonderful evening, in a wonderful setting, in a wonderful day. I'm going to experience this wonderful sunset. So your mind is there. The next moment your mind says, okay, let me capture this wonderful experiences so that I can share it with somebody, or I can remember it, or I can treasure it. So this time you take. You do take. You take your camera and you focus on the sun, just zooming it so that the photograph, the sun is in the top 1/3 of the photograph, and you're aiming it good, and you click your photograph. You capture the experiences. On the way back, you stop in a store, you print all the photographs along with other photographs what you had in the camera. You go home, make a nice cup of tea. There also the aroma of the tea is behind you. And if you are like me, you can have a chocolate chip cookie or an macadamia cookie along with that. You are all set, your table is all set. You spread all your photographs. You have around 24 photographs around it. Your eyes goes dazzling. Where is the big picture what I took? Where is the big picture? You don't see the picture. It is missing. You still look around. Still the picture is missing. You take a nice sip of tea and then look around. The photograph is right there in the middle of the table. It is there. But only thing is, the big red sun, which looked very magnificent, became a small yellow ball in the photograph. The same experiences which looked magnificent right now looks like a small ball. There's a change in your experiences. So something goes in your mind. What happens? Same sun, same sunset. Now it looks different. The day passes, one day passes. You go to the same cliff the next day. Same setting, same cliff, same plants, same sunset. The sun is about to set. This time also you take. You do take. Not your camera, but you take your hand with your thumb like this. and you move to the left, you move to the right, you move to the center, and you aim the sun. At that moment, for you, the sun has disappeared. You feel you are greatest, and if you destined to disappear a sun, you can make it disappear at that moment. And you have the power under your thumb. Now we know that you can control your destiny under your thumb, and you want to take it to a next setting, like a setting like this. And if you want to disappear me, you can do the same thing. Bring your thumb up, move to the left and right, aim at me, I will disappear. You can take out me and I can be anybody, right? If you want to make disappear a boss, move around, push it. You are the client who's not yielding to you, push around. Same thing, okay, we cannot leave it like this. You are a Toastmaster. So what you have to do is, when I'm standing here, if I don't want to be disappeared under your thumb, I have to keep moving. Use the stage. So that if I keep moving, even if you try to make disappear, I will not disappear. I know. In summary, there are experiences which are large, which are not that large. Even if you are sitting as an audience, if you want to make disappear, you have the power. And as well as when you are talking here, and you know how to manage the stage so that you don't disappear. You own your own destiny, and whatever the external world may forces at you, if you make up your mind, the world is under your thumb. Madam Toastmaster.